Hello, Leo. Welcome back to Spirit Source Tarot. And hello, new people. I'm Angie. I should be welcoming myself back as well. I've been gone for just a bit, had some exams, coursework, day job stuff, entrepreneurial stuff, and I had to recover after all of that. But I'm back. I'm feeling refreshed and up and at 'em. What we're going to do is a weekly reading. We're going to pull 3 cards and clarify as much as we have to. I also started doing extended when it's needed. Didn't want to have any cliffhangers, so that will happen when it's needed again. And we're also going to be using our Deviant Moon coin over there to the left. That's going to stand to expose any liars, cheaters, or stealers. What do we need to super duper look out for? What does Spirit want us to know? And is there any way we could self-sabotage? Got to know these things. All right, Leo. Missed you so much. I can't wait to get into your reading. So let's get your cards pulled. First card for you. 2 of Coins. There's a lot of decision making lately. Second card for you. Temperance. Look at that. Third card for you is Judgment. I feel like there's a decision or there's something weighing on your mind that you just need to let go and let God, how they say, you know? There's a decision. It feels like a decision, not a choice. Well, I guess it would be a choice, but it's something that just needs to be gotten rid of, I feel. Not really, you know, should I get back with this person and then you entangle yourself into something. No, I feel like it's something that you've been working on healing. Something internal that you've been working on healing. And I think the message here is to let go of working on it and let your spirit guides and your angels and the divine do that for you. You know, just sleep like a baby. Wake up, be as happy as you want to be. Let them take care of it. Let's clarify for you, Leo. Clarifying the 2 of Coins. Two of Coins is clarified by the Queen of Swords. There's something. There's an issue. Can you see it? There's something that needs to be severed. It might have, I feel like it has something to do with past responsibilities. I'm not sure if deep down inside, maybe privately, you feel like you missed out. Can you see this? My lighting is like super trash. I feel like maybe deep down inside there's a sense of I missed out on something. I had to dedicate, sacrifice a chunk, a portion of your life, young adulthood, towards something. And it left a bit of, I'd say, sadness, like you're grieving time you lost. Clarifying the Temperance. Temperance is clarified by the 5 of Swords. Clarifying the Judgment. Judgment is clarified by the Star. It's like you're grieving time you lost due to some sort of duties that you couldn't sort of get out of without feeling some sort of guilt. And here's the healing aspect, to let go and let God, let your spirit guides take care of that for you. But there is some sort of duty. I'm not sure if there was, children early. So, you know, you got married early or it was in a union, had responsibilities early. Something that you were sort of responsibility bound to. That came with it a sense of, I must do this, otherwise I'm a deadbeat. Otherwise I am a crap, you know, kid, son, daughter, whatever. But I'm not talking about kid. I'm talking about maybe caring for a parent or something like that. But there's a feeling of having missed out. But it's the Two of Coins here to me. It's feeling like I've been wrestling with trying to heal this little bit of pain, grief. I feel like, you know how people have like the responsible person in the family, or they had to become a parent because they lost their parent, or a parent turned into substance abuser or something like that. So they lose a chunk of stuff that they would have done if that hadn't been the case. I feel like that's going on here. Clarifying the Two of Coins further, right next to the Queen of Swords. Yeah, responsibility. There is a responsibility here that you feel like you did not have a choice, that you had to fulfill. The Two of Coins is further clarified by the Hierophant. Responsible, parental, spousal. And here's the Queen of Swords feeling like this was, you were dutifully bound to fulfill these responsibilities. However, there's something here that needs some deep healing, because after that it's followed by Temperance, Judgment, and the Star. Temperance is further clarified right next to the Five of Swords by the Knight of Wands. This really feels like you had, or felt like you had, no choice. And remember I said, if you didn't, you would feel like you were the deadbeat, or, well, deadbeat can be applied to adult children as well as adult parents, you know? So it kind of put a full stop to any sort of way of life that you would have had at the sort of age of the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands to me is a young adult. It's in their 20s. It put a stop to things that you would have done. It's almost like from the beginning, you feel like at an early age, that's what I said, that you had a ton of responsibilities. So you had to sort of like grow up fast, or you didn't get a chance to be a young adult. And this is something that you wrestled with. And that's what I'm getting from the Two of Coins, sort of wrestling with the fact that you feel like you had to do that. Clarifying the Judgment right next to the Star. This is deep. This is also very specific. Here we are. Here we freaking are. You know. And here's Judgment talking to you that they have this healing for you. They are working, hearing, and, you know, cleansing you of, what do I want to call it? It's almost like this just the memories and the grief of losing these years, that you are getting a new lease on life. You will get a new lease on life. You have it now. You actually have it now. So let's clarify further. This is super deep and, like I said, specific. This is the first specific reading, really specific, that I've had all day, really. Highly specific. So Leos, if this is not your reading, let's support other Leos. Enjoy this reading as well. It's welcome back. I'm so glad to be back reading for you. So let's clarify further across the board one last time for Leo here. Oh, well, that wants to come out. 8 of Cups. I'm going to put that here because I feel like you couldn't leave. And maybe have a little bit of guilt because you wanted to leave. Having a little bit of guilt because you have some resentment now. You have some resentment now. Clarifying the 8 of Cups. Excuse me, the 2 of Coins. And the Two of Coins is clarified by the Empress. This could be having definitely responsibilities. But I'm thinking that you were a parent early. Sorry, of course it's spam risk. I feel like you were a parent quite early on with the Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Empress here, so you couldn't leave. You know? The Queen of Swords is what I said about being dutifully bound. Something that you feel like was your duty to do. If you didn't want to, fine. However, you could have been, maybe taking a court, child support, or whatever. But this is not representing that. This is just representing duty, as well as the Hierophant. And that told me right there and then that it was parental. Were you taking care of an older parent? Maybe this person has passed on now. This could be represented here by the Eight of Cups and the Empress. This could be a parental figure that is now passed on and you are released. However, you're left with feeling like you've missed out, which you probably did, totally understandable. But I think your healing and your blessing, because of the sacrifice that you made with your time and attention, your blessings are coming in and you are going to get a new lease on life. This is absolutely super specific. The Eight of Cups always gives me another realm. You've never seen an Eight of Cups looking like they're, down the street at the park, walking away. It's always something with the moon in a different sort of plane, going out there somewhere. And I'm feeling like this responsibility has passed on in some way, shape, or form. Good gracious. So, temperance, healing, balance, soul mate as well. A lot of people don't realize that, but there's a connection to you. You have an angel now looking over you. This is really starting to get the hair on my arm standing up. This is amazing. So let us see what is clarifying the temperance right next to the Knight of Wands. I feel like this person wants to say that they didn't mean to take anything from you. They didn't mean to stop your life, your young adulthood. Clarifying the temperance. Oosh, I just got emotional. Clarifying the temperance right next to the Knight of Wands. And this is the creating the life. This is the growing up. This is the discovering who you are and what you want to do in life, and what school do you want to go to. This is also like a institution of learning. Three of Pentacles. This really took a lot out of a lot of early formative years from you, is what you're feeling. Maybe they've gone now and you're like, now what do I do with myself? I didn't get a chance to do this or do that. Now what do I do? But I think Spirit is telling you, hey, you can actually still go to college and have a superb time and meet people that you'll cherish and they'll cherish you for life. You can actually still do all the things that you feel like might have stopped. But this person is also sort of letting us know that that message came from out of nowhere. Literally from the core of my chest. Clarifying the judgment for Leo. Judgment is clarified right next to the Fool. Look at all the major arcana right there. Clarifying the judgment right next to the Fool. Three of Wands. Plenty to look forward to. You are going to get a new lease in life. Your healings and your blessings and everything that you feel and the sacrifice that you have made has not gone unnoticed. Your blessings are coming in. My readings tend to be 2 weeks out. So this is going to be for the next 2 weeks. Unfolding. Unfolding. There are people that are taking care of their older parents, relatives. You know, so if this hasn't happened yet, we're prepared for it, obviously. But there is a Leo or a few Leos feeling a bit like they've lost out. But Spirit is letting you know that your sacrifice, your care, your time that you have given and the love that you've given to this relative is going to be blessed, and you are getting a new lease on life. You can do all the things that you feel like was maybe stopped, was taken from you because of these duties, but you did them. That's such a blessing, and you blessed this person enough to come through. I hope you see this. Let's take a look at our Deviant Moon corner. The Tower, the Star, and the King of Swords. And here we are. So this realization, this blessing, you're not going to stay in this Two of Swords for much longer. You're not going to feel like you have been, you're going to see this, actually. Whoever this is for, you're seeing this. This tower is for you when you see this. This tower is for you. You're going to know who I'm talking to, and it's going to heal you. Oh my God, what the hell am I saying? You're going to know what I'm talking about, and it's going to heal you. You will fully understand what I'm saying without a shadow of a doubt. Oh my goodness. Good gracious, Leo. When I mean you're dramatic, everything down to your reading. I have never. Thank you, Spirit. All right, guys. Leo, I hope you enjoyed your dramatic reading. Put me through all this. But yes, thank you, Leo, for taking care of your relative and sacrificing your time to ensure that they were well taken care of and are well taken care of in case they haven't passed on yet. And, you know, rest assured that you've given them just love to their final days here. All right, guys, we super duper support you, love you. Thank you for letting me share, and I'll see you later.